Hi, welcome to experiment on ESP32 Google IoT. So here this experiment is about temperature and humidity demo. So here as we can see this is the web UI interface, the way in which we will deal with ESP32. So here I can just show you that here I am collecting the temperature and the humidity. So H stands for humidity and T stands for temperature. I have done the connections which are relevant for this experiment, which uses this HUSA 32, that is ESP32 board. So in this experiment, as you can see now, these particular things are getting printed on the device log or on the console. Essentially it's a web UI based tool, and in this these are the JavaScript APIs that we are going to use as part of this experiment. So which are related to the MQTT, which is a protocol that is used to transfer the data to a Google IoT core. Then this is for the, if anything related to the timer, if you want to use, then that can be done. Then DHT is for the temperature and humidity. So this is an API for this particular device that has been given. So here we can see this temperature is getting logged, which is obviously getting captured. Now this particular temperature is sent onto the Google Cloud, and we will try to pull that temperature so that we know that the things are going on properly. So here I can see you, this is the, I can show you this. So this is the Google Cloud. So here I have a client of the Google Cloud that is installed. So here using that Google client, that is G Cloud, it stands for G Cloud. So here I am trying to pull all the data that has been sent to Google Cloud. So let me just execute this in front of you. It will take some time and then it will basically try to connect to the Google, and you can see it is a lot of data because continuously this is going on. So let me just maximize this. So you can see this is the humidity. There is, its humidity is obviously constant, and this being now start of summer, we can see this temperature is roughly in the range of 34 plus minus like that. So 34, 35 like that, it is in the range. You can see these are the signals that are going on, or this is the data that is getting logged at the Google Cloud, and we are trying to pull that. So if you look at the command that I just executed, so let me just show you the command that I have executed. So here this is a Google PubSub, that is a, I'm trying to publish the temperature topic and humidity topic, and then I'm trying to pull that. So I'm trying to pull that, and then there is a subscript for this particular topic, which is subscription. IoT subscription is the name, and then maximize it to the 999 messages. 999 is the limit. So this is about the experiment which is related to the temperature and humidity. Now here you can see we just have put this print message which is at the start. So obviously I have cleared this in between, so you will not see that message, but the rest are coming on. So this is the temperature humidity demo. Then this is the topic. So topic is basically, this is the way in which you should give. So this is there is a unique device ID. So I can just show you this. So this is the device ID. So here you can see this is the device ID. So you can see it here. This is that ESP32, which is a HUSA 32. So this is the device ID. So this is the device ID that I just shown you by using Google Cloud tool or API. So for that particular, this is the topic. So devices slash config.get. So this is the device ID. Now we are configuring this DHT, that is the device related to the humidity and temperature. So DHT.create is a JSON, rather it's a JavaScript API. So here this is the DHT.create is a API that is given, and this is 21 is the port number, and DHT.DHT22 is the hardware support that is done for this particular device, which is the temperature and humidity sensor. Then we have just made use of a timer. So here that's why that load API timer JavaScript is there. So at an interval of 5000 millisecond, that means every 5 seconds, we are basically trying to make use of this. So this particular thing is available here. So if you just try timer dot, and you can see this, it will come, that is the different flags and all that. So like that timer dot set, if I just type it in front of you, so here so this is what basically you will get it. So once again, maybe we can just type, so timer, yeah, so you can see it here, timer dot set, on the right hand side milliseconds, then the flags and handler and user data. So this is that. So timer, that is a repeat or true basically, then the function, so that is the handler, and we are actually not doing any toggling, but we are actually trying to send the data. So let me just not mess up the code. So here true and function. Now here we are just trying to take the JSON.stringify. So JSON, everything in basically ESP32, lot of JSON support is there. So we are just doing the stringification. This is the standard. That means we are creating an object which is MSG. However, the fields are T and H. That means T colon the temperature. So DHT.getTemperature is a method. We are using it on this particular object. So this is the DHT. You can see this. And similarly for get humidity. And then we basically are printing the message. So that's what the message that you see. Okay, and then MQTT.pub. So this is MQTT is a protocol that will be used to publicize the temperature or the message, basically temperature and humidity at the Google IoT core. Okay. So Google IoT core, let me just quickly show you, because this will be also part of some of the other things. So this is that Google IoT, this one. So there are steps to do that. So this is the registry that I have created, and this is the project which is my device setup 2. So same project I was using here. If you look at it, so let me just go. So this is that project, my device -setup 2 is the project that basically I have used it here. So you can see these are the messages, various messages. So let's go to this, and this is basically the experiment. So here we are actually trying to put the temperature and humidity. That means we are basically sending it to Google IoT core, and then we are actually trying to pull that back by using a G-Cloud API. So this is about the experiment which is related to the temperature and humidity sensor. Thank you.